Ladies and gents, I'm your host, CENTERSTRAIN01, and welcome back to more God of War on Give Me God of War difficulty, the PC version, that is. I know it's been a while since we've done this walkthrough, so I'm super excited to get back into it, getting ready for God of War Ragnarok, so hopefully you guys enjoy. And let's keep going. Our main mission is to head and find the chisel.
Okay, obviously the marriage to Odin didn't last, but how did Frey end up a hermit in the woods?
Oh, that was a singular piece of cruelty, even for Odin. As if the marriage wasn't punishment enough. Freya was better to him than he deserved. She stuck it out through all manner of indignity, all in the name of maintaining peace and safety for her people. But Odin's madness, his tyranny, his corruption of her magics, it became more than she could stomach, and at long last she broke it off. Odin's wrath was fierce, and his curses upon her were more than she dared to fear.
But her magic was so much stronger than his.
After so much time together, he knew her vulnerabilities, and exploited them to craft curses she could never break.
Oh, like not being able to leave Midgard.
Worse still, he robbed her of her warrior spirit. Freya cannot fight, even to defend herself. No living thing may she harm by blade nor spell. In a world this belligerent, what choice does she have but isolation?
Poor Freya. I guess if I was her, I'd spit in your face too.
Aye, lad. So would I.
I always like to let those things kind of talk a little bit.
Ulfik, you were taken from this realm too early.
Of course, we're going to save that side mission for a little later. And we just got health here, so we might need it here. I think, if I remember correctly, there is going to be a boss fight here, so...
Good. The special chisel is ahead past this gate.
Focus up!
Sheesh. His gameplay is still so good.
Yeah?
Your skill continues to grow.
Like I said, we'll save the secondary mission here, side mission, and continue with the main. Alright, I think that's about it. I don't see any ravens. Really do wish I would have kept this going earlier, though.
I'm glad you asked, actually. I have just the story for you. There was a giant once named Thamur. A very giant, who, despite his mountainous size, was without question the greatest stonemason this world had ever seen. Proud Thamur hoped to one day pass his vast knowledge on to his son. But young Hrimthur had the heart of a warrior. Perhaps the father had too much fear in him, and the son too little. Either way, the quarrel of theirs spiraled out of control, and the overworked stonemason, bonk, struck his son. Hrimthur ran off into the night. Feeling shame and regret, Thamur chased after his son, but in his emotional state soon found himself wandering Midgard, lost and alone. Sadly, he caught the eye of the one person he didn't want to meet alone that night, so far from home. Thor.
And what happened next?
You'll see.
Thor killed him. Oh no. He fell in the village?
Aye. When Thamur fell, he crushed a charming place famed for worshipping the Vanir god Njord. Thor always took credit for planning that one. The truth is, the sweaty ballbag just got lucky.
Enemies. A wolverine.
A dangerous beast. We will take him down together.
Are we attacking? Ready to go now! I'm not ready!
Love how you just can't spam that because they'll actually block it, you know? Oh, I thought I got out of that. Nice.
We seek a chisel.
The tip of one, yes. A very, very giant chisel. Oh, neat trick, lad.
Thanks. Good idea.
I do remember this from the previous walkthroughs that I've done on the game on the normal setting, and this can be quite a challenge, especially a section coming up where you have like an almost feels like an endless amount of enemies that you're going to be facing. So, good luck to us. I always do this just in case someone wakes up.
Survivors?
Thamur was a frost giant. When he died, his final breath froze everything.
Make sure there's nothing you can jump on. Oh, there's another one of these down here. Really, really super excited to be back to playing God of War again. I can't tell you how much I've actually missed it. It's just so much, and I do regret taking a long time away from it, you know. But with Ragnarok coming out, I'm just so excited to be back in and finishing up this Norse mythology story. Alright, we got rare chest armor. And it looks like it doesn't really do anything to help us out, so... Now, let's take a look at everything else here. Do we have anything else in the yellow? Got some purple. Nothing that's going to get us above. What about here? Let's go to sockets. No, nothing that's going to get us above, so I think we're good for now. As far as skills, It's been a while since I've really taken a look at everything. I'm going to purchase this one. Could come in handy. That's it for now. Of course, I'll still be going around getting collectibles and things that I can find.
There he is.
Find the tip of that chisel. That's the magic we need.
This section has a lot of enemies.
Hostiles up ahead. What should we do?
Let's do it. And we can go ahead and select that new one. It gives us 3 slots. See? Keeps him from being able to do that. He's so quick. Oh, we can interrupt his attack there. That's like a nice little combo. Where there's one, there's many. Oh, there we go. All right, so like I said, there's some really big fights coming up, and I know that kind of is an awkward kind of cut there, but let me explain a little something. So if you get too close to this rock guy here, or you fire at him or something like that, he'll awaken. If you stay a little bit further away, he won't, so we're not going to get close to him right now. We took out that other guy, but once he got too close, then he woke up and they took us down very quickly. This is not an easy game, so let's go ahead and deal with this first.
Wonder what it's for.
So we can unlock that. So, best way to do this is you can get as close as you want to him.
Hey, hardened road tree sap. That's handy.
Just don't hit him, essentially. And you're going to have to use the same thing. Now you can constantly check on it to make sure we got the first one. So we need the 3 and the R. You want to throw the next one over here.
That did it.
Essentially you're going to do 2. Well, that did the 1 there. So if this one has the R, then I guess we'll go with this one. Let's see. You gotta kind of get the right angle as well. And it does. Alright, so we should have unlocked that.
I think we can go through here.
Alright, so now we can take on this fight with the big rock soul guy. So essentially, also, by the way, we can do this already too, that way we've already have it unlocked. The cool thing about this is once you get these types of things, they stay unlocked even if you die in battle afterwards. You don't have to go and get these big things all over again, they stay that way. So we can go ahead and grab this. This should give us the Dust of Realms, I think. Alright, so now we're ready for this fight. Essentially, you guys know how these monsters are. Not too difficult, but there are some other monsters you're gonna have to fight that kind of come out during the middle of it as well that can make it a little tougher, so we'll give it our best shot. Here we go. You don't even have to do it, but why not? Okay, that should take him out.
This is the last one.
As you can see, a lot of them just keep coming. All right, there we go.
I think I'm getting better at this.
Let's pick everything up now. Yeah, that's a lot tougher than you might think. So just pick up everything you see here, and then don't forget this little guy. Picked up a new runic. Let's see if it's any good. It does give us, it gives us strength, runic, and defense. The only thing it really doesn't is -5 in vitality and cooldown. That's something I think I want to go for, even though I don't believe it has a socket. Oh, it actually takes us down to level 3 too. That's because we're 3+. Yeah, I think it's worth it to keep it, so I'm gonna keep that. I know it's taking us down a little bit of a level, but to have more strength, I think is worth it. There was something over here, I think. All right, so we're going to move on to the final section in this video, which is going to be a huge fight that we have to do. This fight is a lot of enemies, so prepare yourself. Just get ready, and let's see how well we do. See, using his arrows really help out. That wasn't the fight I was talking about, just so you know.
How are we getting down there?
I have a a plan.
You do?
Do not act so surprised.
Oh, no offense, brother, but I don't even think Thor with Mjolnir in hand could get through that much ice.
Then Thor is a fool.
This should be entertaining.
Boy,
All right, it is time for the crazy battle that is about to transpire. Try to get this guy first. It's going to be really hard to focus your attention on him. Nice. Taking him out that quick is a godsend. And it's not something you can easily do either. Alright, cool. These guys are very annoying. All right, we're dwindling down all the right guys at the right time. Okay, show done. There we go. Okay, the next one's going to be coming here soon. All right, here we go. I like to go into this mode first to get him. There we go. And now the third one, or the second one's going to come out right now. There he goes. Now, and I can ride the second one. I love the way that turned out. Oh, but we only had one hit and he was done. Ah, he screwed that up big time. Thanks a lot, dude. Jeez. These guys should be just about done. Alright, he's done. I don't think so, dude. There we go.
That was a long one.
Now, I will say that everything kind of went our way. That can happen where that doesn't go your way, but we did get some good RNG there with the powers that we had available to use. Which is why that kind of looked almost easy. I can assure you it's... that section is just freaking crazy. Crazy tough. But that's about all we can pick up right here.
Wow, that was something, that fight. Here, catch. Well, that was a waste of a perfectly good hour.
How were you not seen? There is nowhere here to hide.
Oh, that. It's a little trick my people can pull. A special way of not being seen.
You can be invisible?
More like I can step into the realm between realms. And your mind doesn't understand what it's seeing, so it sees nothing at all. That's how we avoid ever having to actually use the weapons we craft. It doesn't seem to work on dragons, though.
Your brother wanted to know if you were getting enough to eat. I guess I could tell him you are.
Brock was asking about me? Was there meat on his breath? You let him touch this again. Come on, then.
So that's how Brock was in the temple right after the water drop. He stepped between realms.
Okay, now shush. I need complete silence for this. There you go.
All right, so let's take a look at what
I could use a distraction.
we have to upgrade ourselves with. Chest armor. We got a new runic armor. As you can see, that's a 4 with a level 1. That's a 4 plus, so that goes to 4 plus there. Trying to figure out which one it actually starts with. I think it starts with 4. Both of these start with 4, so it doesn't... But this one has better strength and everything, and it's the one that we have equipped. So... let's get this guy up there.
I think that's a keeper.
Wrist armor, we've got a 3 plus... this one starts at 4, so obviously better to go with this one.
That looks amazing.
Waist armor, we've got a 3 plus. A little bit more cooldown, but nothing in the vitality. And vitality is very, very important, everybody, because 1 or 2 hits and you're essentially dead. You got to be very, very careful with what you're doing. But we're also gaining a socket by upgrading this, so...
I don't suppose you can try keeping that clean?
does us a little good. Now what can we turn in? Obviously we don't turn anything there. Probably nothing here. I mean, those are really low, so... And honestly, you'd never use them. So we'll get rid of all the 3s there.
And what do you have your eye on?
You can buy new chest armor, but none of them are good enough right now. Same thing probably for wrist and waist. We can upgrade his arrow capacity to 4. So we'll go ahead and do that because we use his arrows a lot. And we can, like I said though, it's too negative in all the other ways, even with enchantment slots. That's just, it's not enough to do what we would want it to do. What about axe pommels? This would definitely probably work out. We get a little bit more defense, a little bit more strength.
Enjoy cutting trees. You just cut trees with that, right?
Talisman, last second dodge activates realm shift. That's what we have equipped right now. We can get more vitality and more defense. Look, we have an epic one that's almost available to us. We need more Dust of Realms. Creates a small defensive zone that prevents Kratos' attacks from being interrupted and reduces the amount of damage. I kind of like this one. You don't. It's a passive, so if you just do a late second dodge, it slows down time, and I feel like it's just a really good one to have. But I think that's pretty much it.
Psst. How about you, young one?
Need 24,000 to do the superior. I'm not even sure what he has on right now, though. We can figure that out later. I think he's okay as of right now.
We're back to you.
But that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know. I want to, even though we're going to be doing Ragnarok almost at the same time, I do want to get this done because I've always wanted to be able to complete this game on Give Me God of War. I've completed it like 4 times on normal, so I've just always wanted to do it. So stick with me, and hopefully you guys enjoy some more videos coming soon. Have a good night. Peace out. Bitches.